Guys, I have an insane story for you. Lock in. 8 months ago, my good friend met a girl on Hinge. And they start hitting off. They're texting. And he starts putting out date ideas. And she starts putting out date ideas. And they're both like, wait, what? Where do you live? Like, I don't recognize any of these spots. And she's like, I live in Arizona. Where do you live? And he's like, I live in Nebraska. What the heck? How did we match? And he's like, I guess this just isn't going to work out. I can't do this long distance thing. And she's like, wait, my friend's getting married in a month or two in Nebraska. I'm going to the wedding. You want to be my plus one? And he's like, nah. I mean, no, sorry. He's like, yeah, let's do it. That sounds great. And that day starts coming around and she's like, wait, I'm sorry. I had something come up. I have a problem. I have a family issue you got to attend to. I'm not going to be able to make this wedding. He's like, oh, I guess it's going to work out, or it's not going to work out. And she's like, wait, no. How about I fly you to Arizona and we can go on a date and see how it goes? He's like, sure, why not? I got no reason to say no. So he flies out. They absolutely hit it off. They're having a great time. And the one thing he really recognizes is that her relationship with the Lord, her relationship with Jesus is super strong. And he starts to spur him on. He's like, man, I really want to grow in my relationship with God because I've never had an experience or gone on a date like this with a girl like this. So he starts really growing up with his faith. And they keep dating. He keeps going out there to go on dates with her. And, it starts to get tough because it's long distance. It's tough. And some more context, this friend of mine, he's always wanted to be a firefighter, right? So he's taking these exams. He's doing this stuff. And he's going and he's getting his EMT certification. And he finally gets it all done. He gets that state certification for Nebraska. And right then and there, he loses his job. He gets fired from this really nice corporate job. And he's like, maybe a year ago, he tells me a year ago, maybe I'd be freaking out. But honestly, I kind of feel like there's a plan here. I feel like God's kind of working. And he starts to formulate this plan. He starts praying like, God, should I move out to Arizona? And the next time he goes out to Arizona to go on a date with her, he meets 2 different people that work at fire stations there. So he starts to get connections. He's like, whoa, these stars are starting to align, man. I feel like God has a plan for me here. And then he comes back home. He's actually really working hard, studying super hard to actually take the federal, national certification test for EMT. And he misses it by 1%. And he's walking out of that test. And the proctor for the exam is like, wait, why do you want to why are you taking this test? What's this going on? And he's like, I'm thinking about moving to Arizona to become a firefighter. And she's like, well, that's crazy because my daughter just resigned or retired as the head of chief firefighters in Arizona out of 9 million people. And he gets her phone number. The stars have aligned. Prayers have been answered. God is good. I mean, this is insane. I'm just trying to celebrate. That's it.